Hey, hi, how are you? I am JadeFoxUnfiltered and welcome back, JDX. Woo, child. I gave you guys a little, little chance to go react on it, until I gave the foreword and all. But, we're going to talk about Keisha's video. I'm so proud of her. She's really taking up for herself into like overdrive. That is so cool. And Big Sir had to fire back. He always does, but he can't do it from on inside the club. He got to do it on the outside the club and on other platforms and whatever, we choose to show you, stuff like that. Anywho, so when I first came to this platform, I could tell by the way that Paris was obsessing over Keisha that it was more than that, he actually had an obsession, a love, it was just fan behavior because, I myself have had fans and, I could just tell by the way he said, she just wouldn't talk to me. She just wouldn't talk to me. I saw it before. Anyway, I mean, like I said, told you so. That's what we can talk to. But it's like she wanted to talk to Keisha personally. To me, that was fan behavior. She is obsessed with this girl. Told you. So, I told you guys. It was an obsession. It wasn't a genuine, oh, I think her life is so trash to where, I just feel I got to tell everybody. It wasn't a situation like that. I mean, I could see it. And so Keisha was saying something about, she really feels that because, she's not gay anymore, that, that has something to do with why Paris is, feeling like that. And she could still be onto something because, I mean, Paris is just in denial about it. Like, let me tell you what I said a few months. That's not how Paris sees it. She makes it known where she thinks that Keisha is still gay. Right. Right. It's just crazy. And I mean, it's been since the beginning. Like, I really told you guys that. Like, listen to this too. I just keep calling it. Because first of all, from what I heard from Keisha's last check or whatever, she reached out to her. It was like, it's high time we talk. I mean, that was the play from the beginning. Like, she's been a fan from this girl of this girl from the beginning. Like, this is what she was going to do from the beginning. Like, she just wanted to be a part of Keisha's life. Some people are crazy like that. And Keisha I guess she just can't see that because normal people just can't do that. Like, it was just something wrong with this dude. It was just an obsession. Like, he can't take the rejection of not being Keisha's friend, and we're going to get into that a little bit more. So Keisha had this to say.
Decided to air me out in such a dehumanizing way over a lie. So Paris rallied supporters over a lie. Paris made almost 100 videos, or probably has made 100 videos at this point.
Yes, like over 100 videos. And I'm a witness. All those videos are gone now because first they were removing some of them, and then they just they just removed 2 channels of his, so yeah, so basically it was a whole campaign. It was a whole entire campaign of Keisha bully small YouTubers because Keisha got my, I heard him say that, but he knows we may or may not can go like really pull that up because it's on videos that have since been deleted from a whole platform that's been deleted. Okay. So, and this is the proof. Keisha played this over and over again.
Paris is the only one that has done commentary on Keisha that has actually fought back on her trying to strike their channels. The video was private and wouldn't be able to be, there. That wasn't what it was.
But you originally said that your problem with me is that I removed your video.
Right. Y'all. Right. So, Keisha didn't just make that up. She wasn't like, I thought you said that you such and such and such, you hated me or whatever because of this, because I struck your channel. He has a whole campaign, and he let his little sister come on and say that. Why wouldn't you say, well, hey, that didn't happen? Why would your sister just believe that? Like, y'all are siblings. Shouldn't she get it from you? Why would she just take it upon herself, her and everybody else, to just believe that this is the problem that you have with her? Why wouldn't you say, well, no, actually, what I did was do this. And then when he's on the phone with Keisha, he was coddling, cooing, and oh, I like you. I was just saying all kinds of stuff. A lot of stuff has been held back and not shown to you guys because they're gonna, need to use it in the future for like court and stuff like that. So yes. So like I said, it was nothing but fan type behavior. Nothing but fan type behavior. Like, let's get into like what he's sent Keisha over the years. And this is just the stuff that Keisha let y'all get, because he was very much like, he would be in Keisha's comments clacking anybody down that had anything bad to say about Keisha, was just doing it over and over and over again, was just like, no, don't you talk about her, blah, blah. I'm talking about, you see how he's dragging Keisha? That's how he would be dragging people in her comments. I mean, he was just he would, baby, you couldn't say nothing about Keisha. His Keish. We're gonna get into that later. Okay? So then, like I said, he's just a very capped person. He's just a very capped person. So this is something that he put in Keisha's in her comments. Let me read this. This is gonna trip you out. It says, not exactly. The hormone boost for some, especially when you are in your early 20s, does a boost to your natural development, and not just a fat transfer. You could actually be making more breast tissue, and if so, you will keep the new boobs and whatever else. I was told this by my doctor. So I wonder if he was talking to somebody, you know, maybe this was the time that Keisha was pregnant, or, you know, had something to do with new boobs. And, you know, like when you get pregnant, you know, you get all these new boobs. So he said his doctor told him, and I was told this by my doctor. Paris, what doctor? What doctor told you that? The proctologist? Because, I mean, what the fuck you doing at the OBGYN? See, this is why a lot of people have problems with, they'll say like certain trans people are very annoying, because it's unnecessary for you to see a gynecologist of any type if you're a dude. But, you know, nobody knew that. So he's like another Jessica Yaniv. Like, what are you doing going to the gynecologist? Ain't no fucking, ain't no damn OBGYN or gynecologist or no type of people that deal with females told you shit about your breast or all this other shit, especially not with that fucking breastplate. So why? Like, you're taking one to be a woman to the extreme. That is so fucking crazy. Like, you really need help. He also said something about Keisha and laugh my A off. Why would she even ask you that? Oh my God, people are nuts. Okay. How about you? I mean, there's a lot of weird shit that you ask her. Like, you've been asking her the craziest shit about her child having flathead syndrome and all this other stuff. So I don't know what this person said in Keisha's comments, but it can't be nearly as nuts as the fucking shit that you've been doing. Like, you crazy. So yeah. And so then he also says this, you know, that is so sweet of you to do this giveaway for someone. You're so creative with these giveaways. Okay, so she's definitely is and will always be a much better YouTuber than you. So you say giveaways are all good and that's so sweet. Why won't you give your Gutterflies anything that looks like a fucking giveaway? Oh yeah, you were supposed to do something of that nature, but you told one of your moderators that you were gonna do some cancer research shirts that they never got. Everything you say you're gonna do for your people, it never happens. You abandon them. You'll say like, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna do this. Like, well, why won't you be the YouTuber that, you know, you saw Keisha was? Because your ass too broke to give away a fucking giveaway, and you wasn't about to do no shirts or nothing. You're just a liar. But, you know, yeah. And then also says, your dog stole the show. I just want to pick him up and squeeze him. But yet you have someone in your, I saw a screenshot a long time ago, I think it was the Discord, of somebody with Keisha's dog's name. The dog's name is Bailey, but his name is Bailey Pastel in your Discord. This same cute little dog you want to squeeze, somebody is basically mocking the dog and doing all this other stuff. You are so weird. You are so weird. And so, the name was Roast Yourself Challenge Diss Track, Keesha Kaylee. This fool gonna say, let me find out you can rap, Miss Keisha. This was hilarious. Nah, you know, he must have been really transitioning at that time. He was still using drag lingo. Oh, yes, Miss Keisha. Tear the house down, Miss Keisha. This was hilarious. Now it's Miss Keisha. But now, then it was Miss Keisha. Now it's wig and all this other crazy shit. Child. And then you sent this soliloquy, this damn poem. Started watching your channel almost a year. And your continuous growth and prosperity makes me so happy. You work so hard day by day to get where you are in life. Now you deserve every moment of, but yet you are working even harder to try to take away things that she had. You're trying to get people to take away her kids, you know, allegedly. You're trying to do, well, not really, there's some things you did, you know, you're going to court for it. I mean, but yet you feel she deserved all this happiness, but it took like a year and all kinds of other stuff to get you to kind of move on. And you still doing dumb shit on other platforms. You're trying to destroy this girl, you know, but you was just so in love not too long ago. It was all good not too long ago. Okay. And so also said, I love the new intro. So cute. Just so cute, you know. Crazy. Change your, well, I would say change yours. You don't have a platform anymore, you know. And he would always say things about Keisha's skin. Oh, bump face. Oh, she looked bad. But then years ago, look at that skin, honey. Yes. Like he was just living for Keisha's skin. You know, saying all this old weird, crazy stuff. But then, you know, he's saying, oh, I'm a private person and I'm all this other stuff. But he sent her a message saying, do the coming out story part 2. Okay, Paris. Why don't you do the coming out story part 1 while you're trying to get her to do the coming out story part 2? I mean, but you're like, I shouldn't have to talk about that. But you begging Keisha, who's already talked about it, to do a part 2, you know? So don't you think your followers are interested in why in the hell you trying to cover up the fact that you're a man even though you've been busted? You super busted? Yeah, do your first coming out story. I challenge you to do that. Do a giveaway. Do a coming out story, okay? You ain't got nothing to give away. You stay evicted. Okay, so this is where I think he did the Malibu effect. I think this is how him and Malibu became best friends because, you know, he was in, you know, trying to throw money at Malibu, you know, got at him so that he can get promo, and it went from there. You know, somebody keep giving you money, you're going to keep answering their texts, you're going to keep doing that, and then you keep feeding a stray dog, sometimes you might get attached to it. That's what that was. So he tried to do the same thing with Keisha. And so it was like, hi, Keish. Oh my gosh. I don't call, me and Dee don't call Keisha Keish, but we're going to have to start calling you that, girl. Hi, Keish. Ooh, a pet name. I saw you were selling your MacBook. How much is it and what year is it? And sis said $600 in late 2012, and this was in 2017, and that's a good deal, you know, because that was 2000. Yeah, that was a good deal, but you know he ain't got no money. He stays evicted, but he just wanted a personal message to Keisha, and everybody responds to money. You know what I mean? He wanted a personal one. Like the first time they ever got on the phone when they had lawyers, Keisha wouldn't say anything, and he went crazy. I wish y'all could hear that. He was like, Keisha's on the phone. She won't talk. Keisha, talk to me. Say something. Why don't you say it? Oh, he was going crazy. He was going ballistic because he just had to hear her voice. He just had to hear her voice. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, that's pretty crazy. And so now, you know, he wants to kind of fire back. You know what I mean? So, you know, after the video, he says, does it look like I bleach? You know, she says, I don't like myself. I don't find myself attractive because of my dark skin. And you actually did a video that you had to delete because it was so much cap up in there. You were like, well, ever since I was a little girl, there was this, well, you said so much stuff that only, you know, true women would say. And says, does it look like you bleach? Yes, bitch. It definitely looks like you bleach. You're very much giving bleached because look at your fucking knuckles. They're consistent with someone that has bleached. You know, look at that transitionary period. And here's another guy who did the same thing. Everybody that bleaches, their knuckles do that shit. It's how they do in the beginning. Like that's black, and look at your ears and all that other shit, you know? And then, of course, you know, he always says this. Someone decided to lie on me, you know, and she's lying. Even though she had receipts, she's lying. And oh, with that Willy Wonka inspired makeup. But have you forgotten, bitch? Have you forgotten this? You know, have you forgotten this? And me personally, I thought her makeup looked really cute. It was very cute. You know, it was late at night. She said it was the end of the day. I really thought it was cute, but you know, they gonna say something, you know what I mean? They got to have something to say, even though he was praising the shit out of Keisha not too long ago. So, yeah, so, you know, he doesn't want to give up, you know? Listen.
Where there's a will, there's a motherfucking way. And one thing about me, and I'm a very tenacious young woman, okay?
Man.
I'm gonna get the fuck I want. I always do. So if I want to be on YouTube, I'm going to be on that motherfucker, whether YouTube want me to be or not. I don't give a fuck whether Wig want me to be or not, whether the fucking inmates want me to be or not, I'm going to be there.
But you know, he seems to be, he goes back and forth. I don't think he has control of his thoughts, because he'll say something like this and then say something like, I mean, something like, oh, wow. Like, I mean, now this is something that he said that led me to believe, you know, because he's a cat person, that he actually know what his fate is, that YouTube, you know, gave him his answer, because he said this.
Yeah, YouTube is dying out. It is very old school run, motherfuckers. And one of the main things that is horrible about that platform, you get your Instagram deleted, you can make a new one. You get every platform that you get kicked off of, they let you redeem yourself and come back. That's the only fucking platform that don't allow you to come back if you fuck up something or whatever. Only one.
Okay, so he just said that, you know, all these other platforms, you know, they let you mess up and they let you come back. So there was like, you do one little thing on YouTube, they don't let you come back. That sounds like, to me, they have told him that he cannot come back, because he didn't do just one little thing. Like, his channel got struck so many times and he beat so many. His channel, they even warned him, they demonetized one channel and they let him come back on another channel. He made a whole nother channel, and that one got monetized, and a week later, they took everything. So why would he say that they don't let you come back? They let him come back. I think that he can't come back this time. I think that they have told him, yo, I'm sorry, like, your name is not, it's no good. Like, we gave you too many chances. That is done with you. You are never coming back to this platform. It is done. That's what it sounds like to me, because, like I said, in the past, it worked in his favor. He was allowed to come back. And how many times he been kicked off the other damn platforms for him to know that he can keep coming back? You know, like I said, Warcraft troll, and he just been trolling all sorts of people, you know, all sorts of victims. So that leads me to believe to that. But then he wants, you know, he likes to cap, and he said this.
I still have not filed my appeal. I still have been doing my research and all that stuff. I'm taking my time. So I'm not best to get back on YouTube like that.
So you doing all this and talking all this noise, I can come back, I can do what I want, but you haven't filed an appeal. But yet you know you can't come back. But you haven't filed an appeal. You doing all that other stuff, and I've read in like other comments of people that were saying stuff about you know, that Paris was saying that, oh, I can't go, I'm gonna go live. I can't go live tonight because I'm trying to work on getting my channel back. I'm trying to do this, but you haven't even filed a fucking appeal. You know, you haven't even filed an appeal. And I've seen several gutterflies on several ops pages saying this is what he said. You know, he said, oh, he was supposed to do something on either Twitch or Patreon a few times, and he said, no, I'm trying to work on getting my channel back, but you never filed a fucking appeal. So you lied, okay?
I can always come back to you.
And so, oh, and he said this.
Gone. The only thing that my channel could be gone for if it was involving her would be harassment and bullying, right? I've already showed the receipts that my channel was taken down due to circumvention of technologies. Now, if you a smart bitch, go look at the fuck that means. And tell me what the fuck that got to do with Keisha, her big ass wig. Tell me what the fuck does circumvention of technology have to do with the fuck me talking about this big wig ass wearing bitch? Tell me.
I mean, I told you in another video what it was hitting for. Okay, so if you don't know what that word actually means or in what context that YouTube used it in, Big Sir, just say that. Is that why you allegedly didn't file your appeal? Because you don't know what to appeal on what grounds, but I know exactly why. I know exactly what that means in what context. And of course, you know, at this point, you hoes, y'all gonna have to start paying me a, some type of consultation fee or something. So you hit my Cash App with a stack, you know, I'll break it down to you, but yeah, hit my Cash App, I'll let you know. So like I said, if you don't know, just say that. But I'm glad YouTube worded it like that with you. I've seen them worded differently with other people, but I think they were so tired of you, they wanted to make you as confused as they possibly could, and they the fuck did it. They really did it. Because you don't know what the how the fuck to appeal or what they did. But yes, they were exactly right. They were exactly right. So you saying it had nothing to do with harassment and nothing to do with harassment and bullying. But where's my thing? See, this was, you know, one of the many things, you know, sent to Keesha Kaylee, you know, and they said, we have concluded our investigation of the escalated channel as YouTube has no tolerance for harassment. I want to communicate that action has been taken against this channel. Our team has given the channel 2 strikes, meaning he didn't just do something and they got rid of him. Oh, they don't let you come back, okay? Yeah, our team has given them, and which have resulted in the videos being removed. Additionally, we have removed the partner from our YouTube partner program for violating our creator responsibility guidelines. The channel did not warrant termination, but if the channel continues to violate our policies or guidelines, you know, one of them has to be the harassment, tolerance for harassment. The channel may be terminated and was. Please know we will continue to review and monitor the channel, but we hope you no longer have to deal with this stressful situation. Okay? And he has said 1,000 times, oh no, my channel didn't go for harassment. Been harassing somebody, but that's not why they kicked you off. What do you think that you got kicked off for? If it had nothing to do with Keisha, you got kicked off for something the fuck else. Why the hell would they send Keisha something concerning your shit getting removed? I mean, I don't understand. So, but I mean, he got dumb gutterflies that believe anything that he says. So I can't even get mad at him. They chew on his every word, you know, and all because they hate somebody that they used to love profusely. But yeah, so yeah, I think that they already gave him his answer, because how do you know that you can't come back, that you get kicked off and you can't even come back? They must have told you, bitch, you can't come the fuck back. And you probably trying to appeal that one, you know, because if not, what the hell you been doing all week, a month, or whenever you left and you were telling your fans, or maybe them gutterflies, because they liars like you, maybe a bunch of them been in like some of these, you know, other YouTuber chefs say, well, yeah, Paris said, dude, they've been airing your ass the fuck out. Bitch, that Discord probably is shambles if it's even still the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, guys. So, you know, I want to hit y'all with something tomorrow so bad. I got so much to talk about. I still got to talk about the Martin Lewis thing. And, you know, what he missed out on, what he left, you know, I'll let y'all know. But, you know, y'all, let me get back to what I was doing. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Oh, shout out to all of my new followers. I have an influx, you know, and I would like to know, like, y'all, yeah, shout out to all of my new subbies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you know, you're gonna be in for a very rocky ride, and I'm gonna make it as exciting as I can. And thank you guys for watching, and girl hands. Bye.